Hi, this is Chrissy with Rising North, and here are six signs that you are destined to be a master healer in the physical realm while you are earthbound. So, before I dive into the six signs of a master healer, I would first like to point out that we are currently, when at the making of this video, we are wrapping up a 9-year cycle. 2025 was the ninth year in a 9-year cycle. And we are now jumping into 2026, which is a year one. So now we are birthing and entering a brand new cycle. More healers, more light workers are being called up to step up to the plate and to lead our world into a gentler, kinder, more loving space. Our gifts are being amplified. If you were called to this video, I can promise you that you are a healer of some kind if you clicked on this video intuitively. Um, we are going to dive right into the six signs now. Number one, you have been baptized by fire in some capacity or another in your life. It could have been in this last 9-year cycle that has just reached completion. If you feel like you have been baptized by fire, it was for divine purpose. If you are a master healer and that is your gift and your craft, that you're here to bring that mission to the earth, you need to be strong. You need to have a lot of courage. You need to be able to walk a path that most others do not walk. Therefore, you have to go through several initiations in order to be able to be recognized by the spirit realm as somebody strong enough to carry out this kind of work. So that's number one. You've been baptized by fire. And if that resonates with you, you just know if you have been. That's number one. Number two, your team. You understand in a very intuitive way that you are on loan. You are here in the physical realm on loan from the divine, from the spirit realm. You feel this, and you consequently, you understand how important it is to nurture and build that relationship with the unseen realm, right? Because you're working in tandem doing this work with the unseen realm. So therefore, you are called to practices, any kind of practice that puts you in better touch, whether it's just spending more time in nature, whether it's meditation, whether it's breath work, whatever it is, at some form of energy work, anywhere that you are called that is going to promote and intensify your relationship with the unseen realm. That's number two. You are called to build that relationship. Number three, you trust your intuition. You trust your spirit team. You inherently know, if you are a true master healer, that you are on loan from the spirit realm and you have been placed on the earth to accomplish a great mission. Your life, therefore, is not going to look like most people's lives. And you intuitively understand this at a very deep core level that really can't be explained in words, but you just know that you are not here to work a 9 to 5 job, go home, work for 25 years, put money in your bank account till you get, $1 million in your savings so that you can retire comfortably. Then you travel the world and go on vacations and you enjoy your life with your significant other, your family, or your grandkids. You in y Yes, you could certainly enjoy certain aspects of that, what I just described, but you understand on a very visceral level that you are not created for the same reason that other people are put here. Their job, their mission here, and your mission here are two totally, entirely different things. Your boss, if you are a master healer, you're working in tandem with the unseen realms, right? You're working with your spirit team, you're working with God, source, however you want to term it, and you need to be able to decipher the messages coming through, and you need to be able to orchestrate the healing within this realm. So it is a complex role. It requires you to know self very intimately. It requires you to be have a very trusting relationship with your counterpart, the divine. And in order to successfully complete this mission, those pieces must be your higher self must be in strong communication and connection with the unseen realms. So that's number three. Number four, at some point in time, you remembered your gift. So if you are a true master healer, you already came here with this gift. So you may not have recognized that you have this gift until much later on in your human form and your human existence. You may have forgotten it for many, many years, but something calls to you, something you just instinctually know that you are being called into the work of a healer. Um, you feel called to certain people. You feel called to heal certain animals. You feel called to people that are suffering. You remember who you are on a soul level at some point. And that's what really sparks this journey of fully stepping into your power and your mastery on the planet as a master healer. Number five, you don't question your gifts anymore. When you recognize that you have accepted this role and this responsibility on the earth plane and to carry out this mission, you don't question your gifts. You believe in them fully, and you recognize that you embody these gifts. Um, I'm trying to think of how to articulate this. If you are somebody who naturally questions your confidence level in certain areas of your life, maybe your confidence in your workplace environment, maybe you're not so confident overall. If you are a master healer, this is one area you will be confident in because you know you at a soul level, you just know the gifts that you possess and that the wisdom that you are meant to bring through from not from you. You also understand that. You know that it's not coming from your physical self. You know that it's coming from much higher than you. And you are simply here to be a conduit for that healing to take place. Number six is the final sign that you may be a master healer, or that you are, I shouldn't say maybe, that you are a master healer, is you feel that you know how powerful your hands are. You can sense the healing power within your hands. And a lot of times you want your hands naturally are drawn to people and situations, and they will naturally kind of tingle, and you will feel sensations in your hands because that's a lot of times where the healing is being going through into the other person. So think about Reiki, think about the art of Reiki. It's a lot of hand mudras and hand movements. And I want to finish with that. I want to finish by making a point about Reiki and just different healing modalities. When you are a true master healer, you understand that it it isn't important about the certifications that you attain. It's not about the logical mind having to wrap its head around proving yourself to anybody. You just know who you are. right? You know the gifts that you possess. You know what you're capable of doing. And you trust that however it unfolds and whatever modality is needed in that moment for that particular person or animal's healing and well-being, you trust that that is what's going to be birthed. Whether it's channeling through the throat, through the voice, right? It's whether it's coming through that way, whether it's your hands, um, sensing imbalances in the chakras and then working within those imbalances to correct them. Whatever it is, you trust the unfolding of it. You understand that this gift of healing is a mastery of a craft that cannot be defined or put in a box, right? So it's not something that you're going to go out and say, okay, you might decide you want to mentor, or you might decide to take some coursework, or do whatever you feel called to do. I'm not trying to discourage that. Of course, if you feel called in a certain direction, go in that direction naturally. What I am saying is there is no right way to be a master healer. As long as you are an open channel and you are working so closely with your team and spirit, they will, all you have to know is your communication with them is on point so that when they communicate with you, you understand what it is that you need to do in order to carry out your task in whatever situation you may be in. So I hope these gave you some insight on your gifts, and I hope you found this helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.